Hello, how are you guys? Hope you're all fine. I'm happy to have this opportunity to come back here and try to explain one, two, three things I have experienced for the months I've stayed in this country called Kenya. It's my home. It's awesome experience from taking the flight, landing at JKIA, moving from the JKIA to the into the side of the capital, and thereafter having access to the nightlife of Kenya and all what it entails. I had great times here, nice food, nice people, moved from one place to another conveniently without delays. I would say I had a little fun. My experience with Kenyan society is they have politicized everything. You eat politics, you live politics, you drink politics, you invest in politics. That's the only main problem. Anything else, I do believe is a good move. What I would say is, I had a great experience, and that experience is not something to underrate. First and foremost, is my old passport. It's a Kenyan passport. It's old one. It's finished. I applied for my passport, and within 2 months, I had it. There was bureaucracy and some sort of other things going on there. And then I got my new East African passport. Reason, I do believe it's a good passport. The color, the way it looks, the biometrics, and everything. I won't open inside for the details. I went to migration department 4 times with intentions of trying to secure the appointment to apply for the passport. They told me, you go to the website, the immigration website, go to eCitizen, create an account, and then you fill in the detailed information concerning even what you have been going through, the past detailed database on your passport. You submit, and then you book for an appointment. Once you book an appointment, they tell you have to pay via M-Pesa, and thereafter they can allow you to come and be taking the biometric details. After that, they give you a piece of paper with the token track number. That is the one that you wait for to be called to come and collect your passport. People have been crying there that they don't have the access to collection of their passport, or it's taking so long. What happens actually is you had to keep on checking on your e-citizen progression and production. The moment you do everything like submitting the details online and getting the invoice and paying it online and getting that printout page of confirmation of the payment receipt, now the passport road starts now creating a graphical expression somewhere there in their portal that it's loading. It stays green for a period of time. Then as it progresses to production, then receiving. Once it shows you receiving, that's the time now you book the appointment date, and then you go and correct the passport. That's the way it is. I got my passport. Now I'm planning to travel back outside the continent. I had a great expenditure, and I happened to participate in different occasions here in Kenya. I went to watch Safari Rally in Naivasha for 4 days. I had great times with my cousin there. Thereafter, we went for camping at Lake Naivasha campsite for another 5 days. Kenya is a good country. I had been here 20 years ago and I'm back again and I'm not leaving it. I went to Mombasa, good experience as well. I had everything good going on there. I couldn't mind having people talking to me, the tuk-tuk people, the motorbike, you know what it is, mode of transportation. I cannot claim that I didn't experience good life. Nyama choma, I ate nyama choma. I went to different parts of the country. I had great experiences. Everything was fine. I'm grateful that I had team that really helped me to be where I wanted to be by then. And I'm happy concerning that. I cannot complain much. You can hit that subscription button and notification button, like and share as we keep on moving and what I found. I found out that in Kenya, people are hospitable. They will not let you down. They don't have much of your time, but they will not let you down. What you want to know, where you want to go, they'll take you. As long as you have the money, they'll take you there. They are very transparent and attentive to details. And if you avail yourself, definitely they'll help you. That is my fair, honest comment. If you keep on subscribing to the channel, I'll be motivated to give you actually what you really want to comprehend in terms of if you want to be in Kenya and what do you expect. That's not a very big deal because actually that's exactly what is happening. And you cannot travel blindly. You have to travel willingly and knowing exactly where you're heading to because you need to know where you have actualized the drafted map physically as a printed out paper and psychologically as a prepared person to hit the load and go where you want to go. Road network in Kenya is consistent. I really enjoyed the flow. Traffic is well manned. Banking systems are working. M-Pesa technology has made it, that's mobile banking comprehensiveness. You know, the food is not natural, you know, restaurants are clean, not congested. You know, I had great times here. I had great times in Kenya. And anybody who is willing to come to Kenya, you have the opportunity right now to bound yourself with the policy of the country. Some of you, they have visa-free entry to Kenya, and you definitely have good time here. I didn't find anything that's not up to the standard. It's a beautiful place for those who are willing to invest in Kenya. You can pop in and register your business online, and then you don't need to do much. All what you need is Kenya Revenue Authority PIN number and registration certificate of your business. That will facilitate you opening a bank account, even with your own license, with your own passport. So I had great times in Kenya, and I do believe you follow my story, you'll watch more and more as the time goes by. I'll give you gems, what you should do and what you should not do in Kenya. One thing, don't ever commit a crime while in Kenya. Kenya laws are well implemented and regulated, and if you find yourself on the wrong side of the law, you will have to find a amicable solution to that. There's nowhere you're supposed to break the law. The only problem in Kenya is the matatu industry and motorists being in a hurry to reach their destination, so they are obstructing. But anything else, I cannot just say I had a bad experience. There's no blackout in Kenya. I haven't seen any blackouts. The power outage. Never had any experience with power outages in this country. That's amazing. That's something I was not expecting in Kenya. By the time I left here, it had power outages. I didn't find such a thing. Another thing that I found interesting is ability for people to tolerate the hardships in tight business environment. Since I came here, the fuel price has gone up, I think 3 times. I came here when it was 180, 120, 150 160 something, sorry. And I left this country when it is 210 per liter. That's a lot. That's a lot. Why they're increasing the cost of the fuel? We definitely can't be able to go to the deep bottom line. But I do believe we have people who can actually be able to explain why it has to be the way it is in Kenya. Anything else is up to the standard. Everything else in Kenya is up to the standard. It's a country that is producing more and consuming less, and importing more and exporting less. Those trade and balance checks need to be done accurately by the government. So I'll leave it at that. But in case you want to know more about Kenya, you can email me or make a comment there below. And definitely I'll come back to you later on. Have a good time. Enjoy and subscribe to the channel. Bye.